The first case this morning is the reprimand of Judge Jerri Collins. Judge Collins, if you'll please stand. Judge Collins, we have summoned you here today because of conduct which this court has determined to be a violation of the Code of Judicial Conduct, and which now requires us to impose appropriate discipline. As the preamble to the Code of Judicial Conduct recognizes, judges individually and collectively must respect and honor the judicial office as a public trust and strive to enhance and maintain confidence in our legal system. The effectiveness of our judiciary rests ultimately on the trust and confidence that the people confer upon judges. As a result, one of this court's most important duties is to carry out the responsibility given to us in the Florida Constitution to discipline judges for misconduct. Judge Collins, you violated Canons 1, Canon 2A, and 3B sub 4 of the Code of Judicial Conduct in the course of presiding over the case of State versus Miles Brennan in Seminole County. It occurred when you berated and belittled a victim of domestic violence for failing to respond to a subpoena issued by the state attorney to testify in the trial against her abuser, who is the father of her child. As a result of the victim's failure to appear, the state was unable to proceed with the trial. Consequently, the state dismissed the charge against the defendant for dangerous exhibition of a weapon, and the defendant accepted a plea to a reduced charge of simple battery. Judge Collins, you issued an order to show cause why the victim should not be held in contempt of court for violating the trial subpoena by failing to appear for trial. When the victim appeared before you, you instituted direct criminal contempt proceedings in which the victim was not represented by counsel nor advised of her right to present evidence or testimony on her own behalf. During the contempt proceedings, you were discourteous and impatient toward the distraught victim. The victim apologized for failing to appear, citing anxiety, depression, and a desire to move on from contact with her abuser as reasons why she did not appear for trial. Meanwhile, Judge Collins, you raised your voice, used sarcasm, spoke harshly, and interrupted the victim. You found the victim in contempt of court and sentenced her to spend 3 days in jail, even though the victim pleaded with you that she needed to take care of her 1-year-old child. Furthermore, your behavior created the appearance of partiality toward the state. Following this incident, you entered into a stipulation with the Judicial Qualifications Commission, admitting your misconduct and stipulating to a public reprimand. You explained your good faith belief that you were exercising appropriate legal authority in holding the victim in direct criminal contempt for failing to appear in response to a subpoena. You acknowledged that you should have been more patient, used less inflammatory and sarcastic language, and used a less aggressive tone during the proceedings. You accepted full responsibility for your conduct and expressed remorse that your intemperate conduct brought unnecessary criticism upon your court and the entire judiciary and could impair the public's perception of the fairness and impartiality of Florida's judicial system. We ordered you to complete an anger management course and attend a domestic violence course provided by the Florida Judicial College. We further ordered you appear here today to be publicly reprimanded on live television so that the people of Florida know and understand that conduct such as yours will not be tolerated. Judge Collins, this is indeed a sad day for you, a sad day for the people of Florida, and a sad day for the judiciary upon which our people depend for justice. I cannot emphasize enough how intolerable your behavior was in this case. Finally, I also advise you to consult the lengthy body of case law issued by this court in dealing with repeated cases of judicial misconduct by a single judge. You will find that this court has viewed any later violations by the same judge very harshly indeed. You're free to leave.